Yeah.
Can't do anything at all.
Shoot 'em up. Wait, no, that. Hold on, I fucked that up. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, and then this. Okay. 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 Yeah.
Uber is going in for a heal. Cure serious, or no, it's a cure critical even. I'm guessing on Cort. Yep.
Relative strength is +4, not +2, right?
Cort, heal 19. One of the divine heals come from Uber Ghost on high.
Oh, nice.
Belt of what?
Belt of giant strength is +4 or +2?
It's typically +2.
But, okay, that's what I thought.
Unless you have an improved belt, which it would say.
No, okay. Anyways, so here is on the mage. Power attack can be non-lethal, right? Or is it only lethal? I forget.
I actually don't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it's the name. The name seems less like you're not trying to murder them outright.
It's just the name of the feat. It doesn't really constitute whether or not it's lethal.
It's just on all melee attack rolls. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
yeah,
Okay,
you just
so,
still get to choose whether it be, whether it be subdual or not. You just take the
All
negative.
right. So this will be my full round for power attack for all of the attacks and vital strike. Just so I can declare that. Yep. And it's non-lethal.
Vital Strike is a singular strike, though, right?
No, vital strike can apply to all three, I believe.
What am I thinking of then?
I have no clue. I have improved vital strike.
Hold on.
Should have been.
Which means that he ignores the penalty on the first blow.
Wait, yeah, no, okay. It's
You could
just,
make one attack at your highest base attack option.
Yeah.
So you only get one attack.
Okay. Well, and that's the extra. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Roll the
So
weapon's
here's-
damage dice for the attack twice and add the results. So you have improved Vital Strike?
Yeah. Which is 3 weapons dice.
3 times?
Yeah.
Damn, that's nutty.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's the first power attack.
Well, you only get one.
Yeah. I thought power attack could be for the whole round.
You only get one
No.
attack. When you declare Vital Strike, you only get a single attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
with Vital Strike is you put
That's fine.
everything in one blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Still stack power
It's
attack on
that's
top.
gonna hit. He doesn't exactly
Yeah.
have the AC to deal with that. So
Yeah, I didn't think he did. So take this to non 38.
all right. So
Ronald, you looked a little upset.
I see 1, 8, and 9. So that's 18. So then you're just getting just a plus 20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's a lot of fucking damage, man.
Yeah,
That's a lot of damage.
Hopefully he'll be knocked the fuck out. Otherwise, I'm gonna
let's find
smack
out.
him again later. Alright. He's gonna get beat up later.
Let's find out. Oh, he's not. He's. Oh God. He's not in a good place. He's not in a good place.
He's awful. Feels so good.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Okay.
Xander's so disappointed in Cort
Right. Right as it fades away. Sponsored by Raid.
Klaus, you are somehow still standing in a fight against a melee fighter. I don't fucking understand it.
I'm a slippery little bitch.
You are, though, dude.
Your golem didn't attack yet.
Oh, thank you.
Boy,
I don't
have
think
to
he's gonna.
remind him.
I don't think he's gonna do much damage, but thank you.
He isn't gonna do that much damage. Watch, he triple crits and Ronald's like, well, I'm dead.
No, it'd be weird if it to skip a turn like that. I don't like doing that.
Thank you for being honest.
Both hit.
First round is
14.
19, then 24. So you take 14, and then you take 9.
So 28.
23. Yeah, Klaus, what you got, buddy?
I got a lot of things. I don't know that I have that much that won't kill my friends,
Chain
which is
lightning.
pretty unfortunate.
How many more of those second chance beads do you have?
14 of them.
You have 4 second chance. Kill me. Kill me, please.
I had only used one in the like entire campaign up until like 4 or 5 sessions ago.
Yeah. And
Ah!
decided, hey, these are useful.
Man, I really don't like her being up in my face like this. So what I'm gonna do is 5 foot down this way, and then I'm going to cast Mirror Image while dismissing my globe of lesser invulnerability.
Mirror on the wall, which Klaus is the real one of them all.
So, let's see. It's a d4 plus 4. I believe. Is that right? Yeah. So 6 mirror images of me.
This is fine. This is fucking fine. Oh, she's still in the fight. The others, they're not as lucky to have this, but she's still in the fight. Okay. Jacob.
Hola. All right. All right. Jacob's gonna be dirty. All right.
You mean finally? After all these charge-up rounds? Like fucking Goku spirit bombing in the back room?
Pretty much. Okay.
And then missing. 9
Runs out,
episodes.
uses on the construct.
Don't you fucking curse me like this, man!
9 episodes
Oh my
it took
god!
for him to do
Please
that,
don't curse me
and
like this.
nothing.
You say that like you need help getting cursed.
He's gonna sit there
Alright,
shrugging
he's
the
gonna
room
go
and then
ahead
he's gonna come out
and-
throwing dead already.
Burn another Swift so he can drop an arcane point and get full strike. He's going to use his haste to go ahead and run all the way out here,
Jesus.
and he's going to do spell strike.
Okay.
All
with
right,
Your, shocking grasp.
shock and grasp and pool strike on top of everything else. So first, let's go ahead and see if he actually hits. Now that somebody had to fucking curse me.
That's fucking
That is-
nasty.
No, it's just a 26. I don't know why it put his second attack out.
Nor do I.
Oh, it's because
It's your base attack bonus.
If you have 2 attacks, it,
yeah, because I have a base attack bonus.
Easiest
on
way to
that.
do that is if whatever
Click the
weapon
bonus
you're
itself.
using, you just click it.
Yeah, I should have just gone ahead and clicked on the first one. But yeah,
That's gonna
it's a
hit
26 hit.
off your.
Oh, thank.
This isn't like a. It's not a touch deck, is it?
it's a sword attack.
No, it's considered just a normal attack. Spell strike just takes the sword attack.
You got it.
All right, so that's 20 damage off the sword. Hot damn. And now I actually have
How
to.
many damage from the electric?
All right, here is the shocking grasp plus pool strike. Add on top of that, and another 58 on top. So total of 78 damage.
All right.
Wow.
Magus burst for life.
Ooh,
This is
that's
fine.
a lot of dice.
Yeah, all electrical. Please say she's not immune to electrical damage. This is gonna be real.
She has DC 50 electric resist.
Actually,
Oh.
according to the book, she has
Don't you?
in preparation 120 points of electrical damage resistance.
You fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
So you have to get through that first.
This bitch is fucking magic steroids.
I'm not even like I'm not fucking around, okay?
Look, I'm just really glad I didn't burn
So,
any of
it's
my
only
spell
20
slots
damage.
for that.
The physical damage still goes through. Right?
Yeah, the 20 damage is good. But...
So he's like, boom, a lightning bolt shoots out the other side of her, and she turns around and goes, "The fuck, bro?"
That was rude.
I mean, you ate away most of her barriers, so I mean, that's still pretty good.
58 points, yeah. You've only got 62 more to go.
Yeah, I mean, Christy's right. They sent us assassins, and we have Klaus. He's known for being a light bulb.
I mean, they prepared. Like, it literally says...
Yeah.
In accordance to all the other spells, they get protection from energy of prominent source in party. So, it's electrical.
Yeah. They're assassins sent to literally kill us, so of course they're going to be ready.
Okay, alright. Well, that's...
Bumbling's tickled.
I wasn't sure if it was going to honestly, I thought it was going to be Klaus.
If it weren't for the lightning bolt, if it weren't for all the lightning, I got a feeling that probably could have helped out a lot.
Right, it's a pool. Like, you have 62 points still to go before you burn through that pool of resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still have a little way to go. But no, you were expecting big bada boom.
And now big bada no.
And you got... I mean, you still got physical damage.
No, the boom still went off. It
Yeah.
just didn't do anything.
Had no effect, yeah. She's pretty prepped. Okay. Jacob went. Ulhime, is this where you actually scold him?
No. Still trying to keep the goal preoccupied. I will
Yeah, dude, he's just
strike out at him again.
hammering down multiple times.
20?
Let's see if that's gonna hit. I'm not sure. It's got a big area here. Improved. I looked up so much shit here for Austin to see this improved vital strike nonsense. A part of me wants to say it's not gonna hit if I can recall his AC, but I want to verify specifically. Homie's AC is higher than that. 20 is not gonna hit.
Second attack?
Yeah. Do you blow any of the charges on this?
I already did, remember?
Oh, okay, so... You critically failed, but we didn't decide what happened to your charge. Did you blow... How many charges did you...
I used that on the vampires, remember?
Yeah. When we were escaping
I
the
did-
vampire.
I pushed him back out of the
Oh,
tunnel.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, you still have... Are you... I can't remember if you're only allowed X amount of charges a day. I'll have to re-look over the item.
It only says 3 charges, so I just assumed
Yeah.
it was burned out after that. Next one is 21.
21 is not going to hit. Getting closer, you feel like... I mean, technically you are colliding with the target, but it's not bypassing it. Like, it's not dealing any lasting damage to this creature.
Ready?
Okay, on my go. All right. Let's go ahead and start with Stoneboy here. $29 and then a 40. I think those are both going to connect. One, two. 26 and then 20, so 16 and then 10. Okay. And then we're going to go over to Austin.
So I guess if there's any way to describe what's happening, you see cracks starting to form into the skin, and you see like divine energy oozing from those portions.
To everyone else, this looks a little bizarre. Like, he's not exhibiting the same kind of damage that you would expect you or another person to exhibit. He's definitely not the traditional Ulhime. He's not the Ulhime that you guys originally knew. So, we're going to go over here to Austin. No more power attacks. Just attack from the back.
That still hit.
27.
Let's see that one still hit.
29.
Is this where he downs me? Is the question.
I bet it is. Come on. Oh. Duh. There we go. First attack, 29. How you looking?
Still up for now.
Still up for now? Here's the second attack. 33.
Yeah, less up. I think I might actually be dead after that. Oh, hold on.
So was 62 enough to do you in?
I was at 36, so yeah. Yeah, that definitely that kills the Cort.
Can you do more than a cure crit? You can technically use, if you have the reputation for it, you can do a cure crit mass. It is expensive though, Christy.
And it heals the enemies too.
No, it won't heal the enemies.
No.
Just allies. It comes at a very expensive cost. Wizard's going in. That's the second heal. At 4d8 plus 7 from on high. 26!
And that's from 0, correct?
Correct. You are upon death's door. How much rep? It would be 8 times 4 tonight, since there's only 4 players. So it would be 32,000. But normally it is 40k for the 5 players. All right.
That's not the table, Goblin Bolt.
How long does your aura last? This purge, this purge invisibility. Ulhime.
Oh, it's already gone. It was concentration.
Oh, it was just a round. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Would you be focusing on the man in front of you, Cort, or would you be focusing on the ramrod behind?
Phrasing.
Man on the front, more likely.
Okay, then he's gonna take a 5 foot and retreat. The only person that's gonna get an attack is Klaus.
I'm scratching.
Go for it.
Stab him with the glass.
I don't know if I have this attack set up right, but we're gonna try it.
It's gonna be 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
Then it is set up correctly. Or maybe it's not. I don't know why it rolled all that.
Okay. Even or odd in your favor?
Let's go odd.
It is even. Thank Christ.
Damn it.
You would have downed him.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Sad.
It is her turn. Determined to stab you.
She pulls out a pen, goes for 2 damage.
Ooh.
She tries again at her maximum bonus.
Oh, do I get a attack of opportunity off
Oh,
that?
she's not attacking you.
No, you don't. She only 5 foot stepped. You literally just
right.
you just explained this. And her second attack, I think those hit.
Yeah, they do.
They destroy
Okay.
the mirror images first, though, don't they?
That
Negative.
is true. There is the
Negative.
image issue.
She
has true vision, doesn't she?
she has true vision. She does.
God damn it.
She's the anti-you.
Can I like perfect sell her and just like take all of her fucking powers?
If you kill her, you can. If you guys kill them, you can take their belongings. These guys they're adventurers. They're decked out. They have good equipment. Plus 5. So take 21.
Ow.
Don't mind these.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's gonna go to Cort. Cort, my friend. What's up?
Sundering is a CMB, correct?
Yeah. You have improved Sunder.
And that ends my turn, correct? After I do it, I don't get my attacks afterwards, right?
It's counted as one of your attacks, which is why it has a base attack bonus attached to it.
Is it base attack bonus and not CMB?
Your CMB incorporates your base attack bonus, so if you were to try it a second time in a full round, it would use your lowered.
So out of my 3 attacks, I can Sunder and then use my other 2 attacks. Is that correct in understanding, or is that wrong?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't used Sunder in a million years because nobody ever Sunders.
He's striking the weapon directly. So whatever damage he deals,
it's to the weapon for the first
hit.
time.
Yeah.
So Sunder can be used in place of an attack. So I will use it for my first attack.
Okay. All right. Let me take a look at his weapon here.
Sure thing.
And what are you attempting to Sunder right now? Just his weapon, or are you trying to Sunder something else?
I'm trying to Sunder his sword.
Sure. Go for it.
And you said CMB, not yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be. 27 to Sunder.
All right. So, we gotta see if you're capable of sundering his weapon. There it is. That's what I found. And let's check this. Okay. Motherfucker. Take me.
Yeah, that's...
No, hold on. It's... You can attempt to sunder, blah, 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 blah. If your check is successful, yeah, it will be successful. You deal damage to the item normally. Damage that exceeds the object's hardness is subtracted from its hit points.
Okay, so the hardness is basically not its DC, it's
the hardness is the AC, the hit point, and then you have to get the hit points of it. So you have
I have to over damage the hardness.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's gonna be really easy. So here's the normal damage for the sword. And then because of my sword, you have that on top of it. So
I don't know what you mean because of your sword. What does that mean?
My sword smashing. Adds an extra 2d6 to sundering.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be 23 to sunder.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what the sunder is going to, how it's going to work on magical item.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't blow up. If it does, I'll catch you all in the next character.
Yeah.
This is what I hate about Sunder. You're cutting apart a magical weapon.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, I could attack where the hilt is. The hilt isn't magic. It's just the blade.
That
Entirely
blade
the
is,
weapon is
yeah,
magic.
it's all.
Yeah, the moment you break it, it's considered the weapon as a whole.
All right, show me something. Damaging magical items. I'm there. Magic items produce spells or spell
Fine when
effects.
you lost that time in dust. Christy, it's always fine. Everything we do is perfectly fine. Remember to do this at home, kids.
A magic item doesn't need to make a saving throw unless it is unattended. It is specifically targeted by effect, or its wielding rolls a blah 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 blah. Okay. And deal damage to them, even if the attacks from a non-magical item would normally get no chance. So it gets a save. This item gets a saving throw. Is that what I'm reading?
Oh, so it doesn't lose its magical properties, I'm guessing.
This is literally the most complicated shit, and I did not intend for this.
I'm
just
just,
want
I'm
to
not
stop his
seeing.
sword from hurting me.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I know. It hurts. I don't like it hurting, so I want to break it.
Fuck you, Christy.
Magic item
If I
saving
could
throw
get some
bonus
business
equal
cards.
2 plus
Magic
half its
items
caster
get a
level.
saving throw using their wielder save.
Yeah.
As I remember, says correct.
The only exceptions, intelligent, blah 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 blah. I'm just not seeing like
What
a
happens?
hit point. I'm looking for like a hit point chart or a hardness chart, and I'm not seeing anything.
The weapon being magical doesn't change the hardness. It depends on what it's made out of. So
According to one person, it does. He said magical weapons have a higher hardness factor.
You know, fuck it, we're gonna wing it. That's what we're gonna do here.
we're going
Okay,
live.
Yeah. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
It was our friend
All right.
Fire Warrior.
Yeah. Fire's usually got a pretty good
The
grip
sword
on the
has
rules.
a hardness 10 base, plus 2 per enchantment bonus of the item. So a plus 1 flaming longsword has a hardness 14.
Magic
Yeah,
weapon
magic
also
weapon
gains 10
also
HP per
gains 10
enhancement
HP.
bonus.
It has 5 hit points with a hardness of 10 for a
Okay.
one-handed blade.
But it's a two-handed blade.
Same thing.
It's
Well,
10
with
and
the
10.
exception of the HP, it's gonna be 10.
Yeah, 10 and 10. Okay, so...
So yeah, I think you broke it.
Alright, so you did 23 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's going to be 10. Plus 1 flaming longsword has a hardness of 14, so it's 3, so then it's going to be 16. There's a hardness of 16, and you sent through 23. Therefore, it takes 9? 16, 23? No.
7.
7. Thank you, brain. I'm braining. Jesus. I need to write this down. Where's my sticky pad?
to make the brain go?
Where's my sticky pad? Sure, you bring the blowdown of your weapon to attempt to sunder it, and as this happens, it seems to crack. You've managed to do that much. You've not
But
done
it
a
does not-
substantial amount of damage to break it.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do another attack.
Just hammering away at his weapon.
I'm gonna fucking break his weapon.
Go for it. You can try, kid.
Alright, same thing, CMB versus this.
I mean, you're trying to break his CMD, so let's see what you got.
Hold on, so it's 16, no, yeah, 16 plus 5. There we go. 32.
Why is it plus 16 plus 5?
Plus 16 for the CMB, plus 5 through improved Sunder, the weapon, and Sundering Strike.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna hit. Give me damage.
Alright, here is the damage, and then you add in the 2D. So 29.
29, so 13.
Yeah, that's
It's getting there.
was that 20 damage? Yeah.
Yep.
He's still holding it in his hand?
Yeah, he's still holding it in his hand.
Yeah, that's just.
Alright, cool. Let's do it again.
So
Wait, didn't you break the weapon already?
no,
24.
it shouldn't be plus. Hold on. It's based off of your attack.
Is it? Because I was asking about CMB.
Hold on.
It's your base attack. So every attack you do, it uses that base attack bonus.
Yeah, that's why you did.
So the more you use, the less chance
You did
have to hit.
21 above, and then you went 16, so it should be plus 11.
Yeah, okay. So, do you want me to re-roll it again, or do you want to stick with 3?
Minus 5, then minus 10. Yeah, it should be.
Minus 5.
So
19.
you should. No, dude, this is your third attack, so it's minus 10.
Yeah, my third attack is plus 11.
So then plus 11.
Yeah, plus 5.
Yeah,
Which
so.
is 16.
16.
So take 5 off my last roll, or do you want me to re-roll?
Alright, so then it's going to be 3 and 16. That's not going to break his CMD.
No.
No.
Alright.
That one is not. I will inform you, though, that it has treated his weapon as the broken condition.
Fantastic.
Congratulations, you've broken a magical artifact of the world.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll break his fucking body next.
You fucking shitter. Why you gotta do that to him, man?
Dude, he should be happy I don't break everything on his person. It's my plan.
Look, you were saying that because chat's behind you, but moments ago, he kebabbed your ass.
No, I know I'm not saying that because chat's back in my ass. I was about to do it to the mage. That's why I asked if he had a weapon. I was gonna break his shit.
Okay.
And I
Klaus!
decided maybe I shouldn't break leather robes. I can just break him instead.
Klaus, you end up taking 20, I think 21 damage, right? So,
I believe so.
any spells, you're gonna need to, you already know. I don't have to say shit.
Yeah. So, this bitch is just gonna keep chasing me, apparently. It's really frustrating, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but she's apparently a lightning rod.
I'm gonna 5 foot over this way to be closer to Jacob and hopefully draw some of the attention off myself. And,
I'm gonna put
Fuck
you
you
in
too,
the
old man.
actual square, so you're there.
that works. And then I'm gonna throw a powered spell magic missile at her.
Yeah, go for it.
This is gonna be a full. How did that actually roll something? Fuck.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I know what Magic Missile does, so just go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
Look,
5d4.
apparently did 3 force damage.
Oh, it just didn't roll the multiples.
No, I don't think it understands the scaling.
1d4 plus 1 does not equal 3. Unless it rolled a 2? It did.
Yeah,
Okay.
it rolled a
Yeah,
2
if you,
plus
if
1.
you hover at it,
So it only
the
rolled.
rolls were.
Yeah, it rolled.
only rolled 1 then.
For a first level.
So
Yeah.
incoming is the actual roll,
Yeah.
Actual damage coming up.
and then increase that by half, which would be another 8 on
Yeah.
top. So 25.
Yeah. That's gonna hit, and unfortunately, she doesn't have anything to stop that one. That's kind of a classic. Can't really do much about that.
Bitch.
Okay. Yeah, you succeeded. You hit her. Go ahead and describe. What does your spell look like? How's it hitting her?
I mean, to stick with the classic, it's gonna look like small lightning bolts just pelting her
Okay.
just about every direction at this point.
But just pure arcane energy, not focused on lightning
Yeah.
bolts.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
actually doing electric damage.
You've delivered, my friend. Top of the initiative line, Jacob.
All right. Well, noticing that the lightning didn't go ahead and seem to do her in, he's going to
Yes.
swap up tactics.
Somebody
So-
shut off their camera.
I
Oh
think,
my god, am I split?
I think mine went off,
Yeah.
and then it came back on, which I don't know why.
I'm still here.
No, it changed cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you didn't join last.
Different. Red, you get to go ahead and play as Klaus through the rest of the combat.
All right, so I'm gonna cast
God.
lightning bolt first thing.
Gonna fucking die. If there's anyone that can permanently kill me, it's Austin.
But as I was
Well,
saying,
good too.
yeah, he's going to do a swift for another full strike.
Okay.
He's going to step up and cast defensively, which means I need to do a concentration check. Which knocks that out the water.
It's pretty good.
And yeah, he's casting Shock and Grasp again. But he's also, not only is he intensifying it, he's putting Elemental on it. So it's all going to be acid damage. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and see if he actually hits.
I always think you're cheating. I constantly.
Like
I
just
don't.
making sure
You're
as
like
it goes.
I use a pointy point to do the thing, and all of my electrical damage gets shifted into acid because.
Metamagic Elemental.
I know. It's stupid.
It's I burned a slot specific for this.
You think he's bullshitting you, and you look at the rules, you're like, nope, the class is just broken. That's right.
Yeah. This is what I get.
Guys, don't make it that bad. Okay,
That's all good. Though.
Well, she's not flat-footed.
26.
Even a rod, sir.
Even.
Hey,
Even, you got it.
Oh, thank God.
I freaking.
All right.
Get back,
I don't know
So
what's
that's
going
22
on, but
damage
my-
from the attack itself, and then
Buzz, my phone is wigging out. I don't know why. It keeps asking for an update.
Tell it no.
So I did.
and I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like this. And 46 acid damage on top. So let's sheer negate that one.
Can't do anything about acid damage here. You're not wrong. It's good to know, though, that you can only do a single attack a round. Based on her
Well, when I'm doing a
information.
spell strike like that, yeah. Yeah, because if I were doing spell combat, I'd do a spell and a single melee attack. But since I'm doing spell strike, I'm using the touch attack as my weapon attack instead.
All right, so you deliver this through your blade, correct?
Yeah, it's delivered through the blade.
Sure. The moment that your attack is rendered upon her, as it slices across her body from your weapon, you see it open up a vicious wound, cutting through the armor, slicing across the top of a breast and then down before your blade pulls away. And then you can see her amulet on her chest visibly snap. It literally like crumbles, like Thanos just dusts away. And as this happens, the wound immediately starts to just stiple up, and the skin starts to return back to itself.
Yeah, and now brings me to a question that you just made me think of. Haste gives me an extra attack, doesn't it? Because all I did was 5 foot. It's considered a full attack.
Sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to give you another attack.
All right. Well, we'll just use the 27 from,
The last hit.
the
You
roll
got
and
it.
just another 17 on top. Min damage.
Yeah. It's gonna hit. She's looking real
Okay.
bad. She's looking really, really, really bad, actually. It's gonna go to Ulhime's turn. Ulhime. You just gonna keep dealing with the hammer, brother?
I'm gonna have to. I mean, if I don't. Oh wait, no. Cort looks like he's in trouble though, right?
I mean,
Yes. Cort has looked like he's been in trouble the entire time.
Okay. I'll like right as the golem brings down his second set of slams on me, I'll kind of push back and then 5 foot away from him, and then just do a long swing towards the guy right here.
Okay, go for it.
First hit is 28.
28 will... What are you? Will hit.
All right, and then second attack
Mm-hmm.
is a 15.
That's gonna miss.
This isn't on the golem, by the way. This is
I know.
on the,
I know it is. I got you. I'm with you.
why is it doing that? 17. I don't know why it's rolling this.
Sure, he takes the 17. Let's get that damage down.
Why is this 23?
oh, because 23 would be what it would be if it was a crit.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Yeah, it's here. If you look on your sheet, if you have the critical multiplier, I believe that's what it does.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, he got struck for 17. So as I come around, I take the step back and then, like with both hands, just kind of wing the base the ram around my head, and then just hit the guy in front of me. And then I try to do it a second time, and then realize that it kind of catches onto him, deflects it.
Yeah, he seems to just move out of the way and deflect the hammer itself. You're still not super familiar with wielding this kind of weapon. It's to a normal person, it would be very unwieldy.
Yeah.
The figure steps up 5 feet here, and as he's gearing up to swing, a feminine voice rings out over the battlefield. She says, "Torak, flee! Do not waste your life here." And she exits combat. She retreats.
Damn it! Damn you, disengage!
Torak, going hard in the paint, wants Cort's life.
Do it with your puny ass broken sword. Do 40 damage to me. I don't need my life.
He's gonna try. Does it hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still if he doesn't have a 1.
Okay. He's gonna hit you with both.
Is the broken sword not gonna do much?
Oh, the broken condition is actually gonna change that. You might not actually get hit by the first one.
Yeah, I can't remember what kind of negative it gives.
Yeah, I've got it here though.
Was it? Oh, the weapon can break. That's why, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's a -2. It's a -2. So
it very well still hits me.
yeah. Okay. All right.
And this is where I fall down again. Goodbye, friends.
He is not going to be able to land his sneak attack. So 22 and 27.
Yeah,
Take 49.
super dead.
He follows through and brings it down
Definitely
again,
super dead.
smashing you through. Feeling like he's actively killed you this time, he attempts to flee. Let's see if someone saves your life. Yeah, Ronald's had his shit pushed in a lot.
Yeah, me and Ronald have been getting slapped, and Will got fucking stabbed.
Will got bees in the mouth. That's what happened to Will.
Sniper's the only one who hasn't taken any damage from this, if I remember. Oh no, you took damage when you stood up.
Ulhime is
Oh,
visibly...
I got damaged, for the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, he did.
I got raffle stomped.
Will
lost,
is pretty
like,
much the only one who didn't really get anything. Yeah. I think he got, like, less than 10 points of damage.
That's inaccurate.
Did I hit you with... Oh, I did hit you. I hit you with, like, 21 more.
21 on a single attack. Yeah.
Chris, you just did your crit mass.
So that's going to be... Whatever I roll, everyone heals that much. Or I can not type out the /R. Well done. That's not bad. Everybody heals 26.
That was exactly as much as I had. I don't even have to change my thing now. Fantastic.
That second wind, boys! That second wind!
Yeah. Is he gonna be able to flee before my turn?
No, he took a full round on you.
That's what I figured. So.
Bub,
Yeah.
it's your golem's turn.
The golem's going to step up. Fortunately, he's got to move. And he's going to move here.
Oh fuck me.
That would be more than 5 feet, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. He only gets one slam attack. No, you weren't there. You were 5 feet away. He was here. And he went...
He's moving into your threat range, not
Yeah.
past it.
Correct.
He's moved. Yeah. No, yeah, he's moving. Might not move fast. That definitely hits.
I figured it might.
Yet again, unless he rolls a 1, he hits.
Thank God he can't crit a slam attack.
I wish I slept in my armor.
You've learned a valuable lesson.
Take 18.
Standing.
Just barely you are.
Yeah.
Cort is literally a punching bag. Yeah, no, Cort's healed 12 D8
Life
plus
of a fighter.
21. Okay.
Playing Sakata all over again. except
Cort,
I
you're
don't
up.
like my
You're up, buddy.
Venus figure. Cool. Well,
Cort, go drink one of your 89 potions. Yeah.
I don't have 89 potions. I only have like 3 or 4 of them.
That's everyone else, Christy.
Yeah. Everyone else has plenty of them. I can't drink one as a free action because I'm not stun anymore. So pulling it out and drinking it.
Welcome to be a regular character.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's your turn, though,
That's
Cort.
why. I'm trying to think.
Not the dreaded think. This is where I get them, boys. They're starting to think.
He said he's trying to flee.
He turned like he's going to, yeah.
I'm gonna tackle him to the floor.
Okay, go for it. Actually,
can I word this?
Ulhime,
Tackle him to the floor and pin him.
Ulhime and Jakob, give me knowledge locals.
Knowledge local?
Yeah.
I don't have that, but I can do.
Even if untrained, that's fine. It's still.
Yeah.
This could be some knowledge that you guys acquired.
Holy shit!
Or Jacob Nat 20s. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob knows everything.
Jacob.
I feel like I know everything for an instant.
Jacob, when this was called out, when she yelled out over the battlefield, she declared, Tolrak, flee, do not waste your life here. You recognize the name. He's not a well-sought adventurer, but he's thorough and efficient and bloody. Oftentimes, before you'd met Ulhime, you even aspired to at least be in his wake because of his efficiency. He's a merc for hire.
Yeah, and given that in my past we kind of worked in similar veins, I'd probably know a bit more about his reputation. Okay.
You are
So I
familiar
know
with
he's a
him.
killer. I know he's a killer.
He's a lot of things, but killing is something he's particularly good at. God forbid you find people that are blessed by deities. That's chat. That's you guys.
I mean, God forbid I'm actually hanging with a deity.
So, go ahead and make your attack here. If you said you wanted to tackle him down, right?
Yeah, I wanna tackle and pin him to the ground.
Okay. CMB versus CMD, man.
All right.
You have improved grapple?
Negative.
That's a good question.
We figured that out before.
Yeah, I do not.
He's just gonna try to slam his the pommel of his blade upon you. Let's just see if he swings. If he's gonna make it. Gonna give him Bab plus his strength, so
Still enough to probably hit me.
probably. As long as I don't critical fail. Does 20 get you?
Definitely hits me.
Okay.
Even just his modifier hits me.
I'm gonna need you to put the zippo down.
Yep, sorry.
Cracks
I
you
heard
for
it
9.
in the background.
I'm downed.
Oh shit! No, really?
I'm
Wow.
downed.
Okay, you attempt to go at him, and as he turns to try to run away, he strikes down with his pommel of his blade. Cort's not actually wearing any armor at all.
So I had to take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all he's got as far as like his AC is concerned is his dex and his
My
you know,
dex.
defense.
My dex and my dex.
He's not. You're not dead. Let's be clear. You're not dead.
No, I'm not
You're
dead.
the
You're knocked
fucking
out.
inflatable clown that every time you knock him down, he just pops right back up.
All right, Klaus. You see this?
Uber. I literally like they were asking how is Cort going to sleep, and I said, I don't know if I should take off my armor because I feel like we're gonna get attacked.
This gaudy creature, this half-orc, the skin is this like weird tinge of like purple and green. It's odd. It looks honestly like a vomity color. Eyes yellowed, hair strange. He looks like a dead man, ghoulish in nature. He's attempting to flee out at this point.
And he's passing through my threatened square, is he not?
He will be, yes.
Okay, then I'll take my attack of opportunity on him.
It's okay. We're both gonna get one.
Yeah, I think I did this right this time. That looks right to me.
Let's take a look. That might hit. Talruk. AC 21.
That motherfucker.
Close. Close, but no cigar. I mean, he's not going to flee until after Ulhime's turn, so he's just getting ready
I thought
to.
you were calling out that he was fleeing.
No.
My
It's
turn.
your turn. It's your actual
Okay.
turn.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
All right. So instead of that, seeing that he's getting ready to flee, I'm actually going to hang on. Let's see. What do I have in store?
Cast the Scarlet Harlot. Scare him into staying. He sees it, goes, oh god, the legends are real! And he just drops to his knees and starts crying.
Klaus is like, Abriodare, Jolene.
Pull a banjo out of somewhere that you really don't think about too much. But no, I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind on him.
Okay.
Because fuck this
All right.
guy.
Sure.
Bub's like, sure, fucking course you do.
Let's see what a save is.
Klaus fuses.
Will save is +6. Here we go.
This game.
I got a 19. Beat it by
God
1. Beat it by 1.
Force rolling.
Okay.
Dice hate me tonight.
Jacob. You get an action.
All right. Hearing the name, Jacob's eyes do widen a little bit because he knows just how dangerous Tolrak is,
Yeah.
and he's just going to.
Dwarf tentacles.
I'll even say that it's
He's
fair,
gonna-
Jacob, that you are aware of his traditional adventuring party, and it's very likely that that was the trio that was here.
Yeah, but he's going to yell out, kill him now!" and throw out an intensified magic missile.
All right. Not that I have a problem with you guys killing him, but your ability to garner information is absolute dog shit.
That's why I wasn't trying to kill him.
God forbid you glean any information about the people who tried to assassinate you.
Well,
That's why I didn't
I
try
have-
to kill the old man. I
well,
tried
the
to
thing
put
of it
a
is,
rope on the floor.
I know who he's with.
That's
I
why
know
tried
there
to
are-
hit him.
I know the name of who he travels with, right? I know the name of the party's members.
Yeah, you also know that they basically just got gangbanged out of existence and they had to flee. There's no way they're going to be able to return to the battlefield at any time. Her damage, or her armor was destroyed, and you put her out of combat alone. Klaus basically took the spellcaster out from, I don't know, it was insult and injury between Cort and Klaus.
Hold on. Okay, let me.
Fuck that spellcaster. He's a dick.
Okay, give me just a second here. I just want to go ahead and roll one
We
thing.
can interrogate. We have thousands of vampire children we can throw them to.
Yeah, that's...
We can very easily negotiate.
Okay, yeah. Wisdom prevails. He's actually going to run up and try and knock him out with a subdual blow. Subdual takes 2 or 4 from the attack.
4. It's 4.
Okay, so it takes 4. So we're going to go ahead and say... Oh, dear God. I've rolled dog shit all the time.
Dude,
That
you
would
did
make it
20. You rolled 22 and did 22 damage.
The problem is it doesn't
AC
subtract
21.
4. He's got to still
Yeah.
subtract 4 from that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's 18 to hit,
Yeah.
and I'm
He has an
assuming
AC.
that his AC's higher.
It's 21, but even with you flanking the +2, it's not going to grant you that initial bonus. So,
But yeah, Jacob's gonna be like, knock him out! Pop!
And then fail.
Damn thing's too heavy.
okay. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. I only bring this up because you guys are at a point in the game where just murder hoboing your way through things isn't going to get you anywhere other than a dead body.
I did no lethal damage this entire fight.
Ulhime!
Guess we'll try to knock him out.
Let's see what you get. You guys have basically nerd circled him. He's got nowhere to go.
Don't worry, I'm on the floor. You can walk on top of my corpse.
Oh, and the
Well,
golem?
Not only that.
The golem fell to stones at this point. The moment that she exited the area, her range fell, and she dropped. This figure fell to stone.
22.
22 is going to be enough, yeah.
What of us
Here's
can
the
do?
damn. 14.
Okay. I know
So
you have
as
another
walk up
attack.
behind him, and I just kind of use the pommel and wham, right in the back of the.
Okay. You see, let's see, I'm gonna give him a fortitude save here. Okay, he still stands. He's still standing.
He's concussed as hell, but he's still standing.
Yeah.
Quick, feeble-minded.
I know. Ulhime, you have another attack, right? That can't be your only
Yeah,
attack.
but it wouldn't be enough to like hit him at all. So
You can crit.
I mean, are you gonna try it? No point in wasting the attack just because.
I mean, I can talk to him still, can't I?
I mean, yeah, it's still your round. You could be swinging at him and attacking and talking the entire time.
All right. I want to do this under diplomacy.
Sure, give it to me.
As I hit him and like he kind of staggers forward, I'll say, "Stop now, or you die here."
Ooh, that's diplomatic as fuck.
It's a beacon of Paragon.
Hey, he gave him an option. That's diplomacy. You know, that's Genghis Khan
I mean-
diplomacy. Yield or die.
Like I'm not trying to do it to scare him. Like it's literally
Stating the facts.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do this as a.
It sounds
like, just terrible.
you just gotta you have to realize in the heat of battle that sounds like more of an intimidating. It's a threat.
That's diplomatic as fuck. Roll an
Okay,
intimidate.
then I'll say this then. Stop now. No more bloodshed needs to be had.
Okay, sure. Let's see it. Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy. Worst case scenario, it just doesn't work. Good lord. Okay, yeah, that's. You've managed to shift him from. Let's see. I've got to take a look at this chart so I can properly give you the correct details.
From bloodthirsty to mildly aggressive.
No. You have to bear in mind, and I think more often than not this is lost here. Jacob knows
Yeah.
that this figure isn't doing this because he likes it.
Yeah, no, he's doing it for money. And then it's a job. Job is a job is a job.
Okay, you managed to shift his attitude.
All right.
You what exactly did you say again?
Stop now. There doesn't have to be any more bloodshed.
Okay.
I suppose I can roll to assist on that.
What are you gonna do? Throw up gang signs in front of him? It goes to his
no.
turn, so unfortunately, like you.
Yeah, if he tries to move or anything, I'm gonna swing at him. Like that was first and only warning kind of thing.
Okay. The figure. He takes a 5-foot step here. And stands defensively with his weapon. Cort, give me a number. 1 to 10.
6.
Does he stabilize?
I gurgle on the floor, bleeding.
Close.
You know, I'm not going to worry about it. Like you had enough at this point that you're just down. You're unconscious. If they leave you there all night long without treating you, then you'll probably
I hope
die.
You guys don't. I'm gonna be dead
I'll
if
get
you guys are
them,
gonna
bro.
wake up and I'm gonna be in the pit with all the other bodies.
Are we still treating this as like a combat?
Yeah,
thing?
no, it's like I'm gonna still treat it as if it's a combat-like scenario. I mean, you have to, right?
Okay.
Like you know that there is a mercenary that's here. He's prepared for attack. He's gripping onto his blade, prepared for the first person to attack.
Says, let's just leave Cort here.
Klaus, what do you do?
Noticing, probably for the first time at this point, that Cort is just like a bloody pulp next
Yep.
to me.
I'm literally like leaning into the pool, like just. I look like a drunk frat boy. I'm out.
Except blood everywhere.
Yeah, just out. So
Yeah.
Blood
like
pooling and dripping towards the crack in the ground.
Yeah, so I'm gonna step over and dig a cure crit out of my bag and try to basically shove it down his gullet,
bash it against my
Sure.
head.
Sure.
like crushing a beer can.
Go ahead and roll for that. Roll
Give
for
it a
it.
firm slap.
You're still gonna be unconscious, mind you,
No, I know.
but
At least I won't be bleeding.
you won't be bleeding out. Yeah. Go ahead and heal it from 0 based off of whatever he rolls. It's 48 plus 7. Heal 23. It's good.
Alright.
It's good.
Middling roll.
You have at least that many more hit points, but until your gaping wounds are
Well,
treated,
yep.
you're gonna be bleeding still.
Yep.
But yeah, that's gonna be his. Jacob, you're up.
But seeing him back off in the situation as it stands, and knowing that this was, this is a fellow mercenary, Jacob's going to kind of just lift his sword aside and part his hands and toll rack. Just drop your weapon. This, no matter how much they paid you, it isn't worth your life. One mercenary to another. And do we want to go ahead and try rolling that as...
Give me diplomacy. Yeah, you're trying to shift his attitude continually.
Oh God, I really suck at this. So in other words, what I say is, toll rack, I'll fucking kill you.
Jesus!
Do we got to reroll? Please
No.
tell me we got to reroll.
No.
No, we don't.
We have no rerolls.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to put down your weapon so we can kill you.
So what? So with a nat one, is it either
In
toll
his
rack,
mind,
I'm gonna kill you, or toll rack, you sexy as fuck.
in his mind, he said, I have to convince him down before this gets way too fucking out of hand. But it went to his mouth and it said, get down so I can fuck you with my hand.
Wait, what?
That's not what I meant, he says. No, you are not diplomatic here in the situation. He's not shaken by you whatsoever. In fact, it
throw in
borderline
the
feels
fact
threatening.
that I'm a tiefling, fellow mercenary, I drop my weapon, you're just gonna kill me type deal. Okay.
On my turn, I'll use a 4th level spell and cast Cure Critical on Cort.
That's fine. You can do that. Remember, his wounds still need to be treated. He's taken some pretty egregious wounds up to this point, and he does need some kind of medical attention. If Sun was still here, it would be great. And it's going to take 5 ever for him to bleed out at this point, because you guys have heals for days. But he does still need to be treated. He's probably honestly losing about 4 hit points every 6 seconds.
So none of the wounds are closing?
No, the wounds are not mending in the way that you would think they are. Remember, you're just refilling the hit point bar. He's been gashed open. It's an open wound.
It's like taking a canteen with a hole in it and just dumping more water in.
Pretty much. On my go, Tolrak says, Let me flee. I'll speak no word of this. I'll leave immediately.
You need to tell us who brought you here.
I owe you nothing.
Potentially your life.
Cort, give me perception. It's not bad. You kind of fade in and out as you're hearing some of these things. A voice that you're unfamiliar with. You can overhear Jacob declare, this could potentially mean your life. You fade back out. Klaus.
I'm not going to say anything to the mercenary. I'm going to, I guess, focus on Cort for the moment and see if there's any wounds that need to be taken care of immediately.
Okay. All right. Fair. Do you have a heal?
I have a heal check for you.
Sure.
It's not great, but it's there.
It's not terrible, right? You're able to dutifully treat some of the wounds. You're capable of we'll say you're capable of binding half. So he's bleeding a little less. But unless you can properly, suture this back up, some of these wounds are still going to continue to bleed. But it's not bad. You're able to cut down the bleeding by at least half here. Jacob, back to you.
So I lose 2 points right now, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and try for diplomacy again. You know, he's just gonna be like, I can't let you go. Somebody hired you to kill me. I'll let you go, but I need to know who. And let's see how bad I fail at it this time. Please don't be another nat 1. Please don't be another nat 1.
16. Let's see how a 16 does here.
It's better.
Okay, it's not terrible. He doesn't drop the blade. It seems to twist in his hand, as if he's expecting opposition from Ulhime. He doesn't immediately either treat you or see you as a threat, Jacob, or he views that you understand his situation.
And seeing that Cort's just, Jacob's gonna kind of like raise a hand towards Ulhime and try and wave him down.
Seeing, I guess the posture that he's still taking, I'll put a hand up. Ease yourself, this battle's over. We're not going to attack you.
He doesn't quite drop his posture enough so. He just keeps the blade in front of himself. As opposed to up and defensively so, it's out in front of him. Almost as if he's expecting some kind of horizontal attack from the both of you. He says...
I'll step in front of him then, just so he kind of sees that we're not trying to flank him.
He takes a step back, deeper into the bowl. Getting a little distance between you guys. He expresses...
You know that I can't say anything. My reputation is on the line.
Well, truth be told, your reputation's already going to take a hit that you weren't able to fulfill the contract. It won't come back on you. We just need a direction to look.
Make me an offer. I'll give you proof of my slaying so that I can free myself of the dregs of this dying city.
Fake your death?
I'd rather fake my death than ruin my reputation. Move to a different place. Start over with my guild.
Do you have something on you that represents you in some way? Something that we can use as a token?
At this point, he turns his blade upside down. And he shows it exhibits on the pommel. It's a symbol, the emblem of their guild, of their mercenary guild.
I would never part with this unless in my death.
Is it just the emblem itself, or the blade as a whole?
The blade as a whole.
Blade belongs.
Yeah, I think it's actually on the pommel.
Yeah.
I'll extend my hand out to grab the blade then.
Make me an offer so that I can flee this place. Give me enough to leave. I'll start over in Red Gorge. Flee to the southern cities.
Best I'd be able to do is 50 gold. It's enough to get you started.
We were told that you had significantly more.
Look at the situation. Unless you're planning to, unless you're planning to go ahead and give up the name of your employer and something more, all I'm doing is helping you move from here to there.
And if I was willing to give up my employer, the one who hired me.
At this point, he'd look over to Klaus. How much are you willing to part with?
I can double that if you give us the information.
150 gold, and I can do this. Not a coin less. My blade is worth fivefold that much. My reputation infinitely more.
I think 150 is fair.
He'll extend his hand out one more time for the blade.
He seems to push it in your direction.
He'll slowly reach out and grab the blade,
And Jacob's gonna...
and then he'll just pull away.
He doesn't want... You can tell, like, he doesn't want to do that.
As he does, I'll just kind of like look at him. This is the best option you have at this point. We're not trying to damage your reputation or livelihood any more than already has been.
I was hired by the Temple of Ouijas.
Oh, you motherfucker.
The priest,
Stab with his own sword.
Ike Iverson. He hired my lot for 700 coin. He paid half up front.
Looks like that was the man that was after me.
Yeah, so seating his weapon, Jacob's going to start digging into his purse to get his portion, the 50 gold, and he's going to look over to Klaus, putting a hand out for the other 100.
I'll toss a small coin purse of roughly 100 gold.
Yeah, and
Take a few silver.
Keeps lots of those prepared at all times.
well, I mean, considering how much gold, considering how much he's carrying, it makes sense to go ahead and parcel it out. Still, he'll go ahead and check to make sure because, like it or not, he's still an honest mercenary. Put them all into the same purse and chuck them over.
I'll take the blade and hand it over to Jacob.
Toll rack. One mercenary to another. I recommend if you can get word to your friends, they should travel south with you.
They will. For what it's worth. If my name is brought up in conversation, tell them that you dined on my flesh. They'll be looking for me. There are many people that are searching for me now.
Don't worry, we'll make sure that it's a plausible reason why your body was never found. And he'll just kind of lift the blade and set it on his belt, kind of as if he were using it as a trophy.
He extends his hand, asking for the bag of coin.
Yeah, and he'll just toss it over, leaving a good 5 feet between. He doesn't want to go ahead and give any reason to be worried, though. It's pretty, it's pretty obvious by his body language. He's relaxed and at ease as he tosses the coin purse over.
He pulls up the purse. Go ahead.
I'll burn 2 level 4 spells on him and cast 2 uses of Cure Critical on him.
On whom?
Torak,
Okay.
first one.
Sure.
Second one.
Wow, yeah, his tensions shift immediately from indifferent to friendly. But you can tell that there's this certain alertness in his gait. He never quite really lets the tension down. It's kept him alive.
And actually, seeing that, a thought comes to Jacob. And he's going to step up and set a hand on Tolrek's shoulder. And just to help things along in case they're watching to see if you get the job done. And he's going to cast Vanish on him.
You hear the footsteps from the bottom of the pool, and you can feel the brusqueness of the wind. And as he exits the door, you hear,
You have my thanks. Good luck to you, and for what it's worth. Iverson at Ouijas. He is threatened by you. You can hear it in his voice. It quavers with fear.
Ulhime will give him a nod. Oh, I guess a nod at the door where he would be.
At which point, Jacob's going to turn around to the other ones and go, "Who the fuck is Ouijas?"
Cort will gurgle blood.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
I'll help Will tend to the wounds of Cort.
sure.
But as Jacob asked the question, I'll say it's an evil vein deity. And then I'll kind of like lift up Cort from the pool and then set him on the floor and then start kind of doing like small heals across like the wounds while we try stitching and bandaging everything closed. It's some vain evil deity. I've encountered this priest before. I think last night. That was the one that messed up my arm.
All right. So why is he threatened by us now? What did you do?
Jacob,
Because I haven't met him.
Jacob, there's still light in this city. That's us, all of us here. His deity doesn't like that. It terrifies him to know that there's still good in this place.
Oh, God. Don't tell me I'm stuck in... Well, no, I am stuck in a religious war. And he's going to rub around his ribs where he was stabbed before for, being the Dawnbringer. It just doesn't get any easier, does it?
Stay a while and
It's not going to, I'm afraid. The darkest parts of night haven't even fallen yet before, the dawn.
All right. And at this point, he's going to look down at the blade that he was given and actually inspect it. I'm assuming that it's just like a... Is it a dagger or is it a short sword?
This is a great sword.
Oh, shit.
It's like a pitch
Big-ass
black
greatsword.
great sword.
So here I'm like, oh yeah, he just casually puts it in his, belt, and it's more like, oh, this thing's taller than I am.
Yeah,
If
it's
anything, it's probably the size of Cort's weapon.
it's very similar. I mean, it's damaged at this point, but it's a pitch black great sword. I mean, I can find you guys a picture of it.
I
I
can
think.
crack that motherfucker.
Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on stream so you guys can actually see it. I'm gonna go to full cams, and you'll see how bizarre this guy actually looks. So if you've got stream up, here it comes. There he is, clutching onto his
Jesus Christ.
great sword. Yep.
Turn it,
Nice
or
shot,
bring it
dude.
a little more to the side.
I don't know if you
Can't
watch
see
on
the full
stream,
image.
it's a little bit
Oh.
better there.
That female looks super anime.
His jaw looks
I'm here for
dislocated.
that.
Yeah, no, like I said, he looks like a ghoul.
Yeah. You weren't kidding. Jesus Christ. I thought
Yeah.
he just had a fucking underbite. I didn't know his fucking jaw
No,
was
dude,
set.
he looks straight up like a ghoul.
But
So what is he, like a Dampier or something like that with orc blood?
I mean, because the combat's over and you're never gonna see him ever again. Actually, any of them, I can tell you what they are.
sure.
The mage, Kinnick Brage, is a male human sorcerer, level 11.
Ooh.
You have
How much HP did he get away with? Was it
Tolrek Garhurt is a male half-orc, 4 levels rogue, 8 levels fighter.
one? Gross.
Damn.
Yep. And the last one, which was the female,
The anti-mage.
is Zayanna Kespin. Female human rogue, 4 cleric, 7.
You know what would have made that fight significantly better for us? They didn't have
Yeah.
a giant fucking rock golem.
That and if we hadn't had the drop on us.
Yeah.
I think
Well, the drop
even
is
with the drop on
expected.
us, we would have handled it a little better. The goal was kinda,
Actually, there's really no way that you guys could have or could not have the drop on them, because
No.
it's this
They're coming-
whole
They're assassins.
this whole scene is of them getting the drop on you. It's
Yeah,
an ambush.
assassins.
So
Like it or not, no matter what you rolled, they were going to go ahead and get the
No,
drop
I mean,
on you.
Yeah.
Will did roll a perception high enough to almost see them, but that's still like we didn't have like nat 20 with a plus 20 like Ronald.
And since I know he's going to inspect the blade a little bit, you want to just
I hope that shit's
roll
fucking
to identify, or...
it's
no, I mean,
it's
Jacob's gonna have it repaired. He's gonna...
Fuck that guy. Fuck his weapon.
thank you, Nick. Thank you for the bits, buddy. I
Break
appreciate
that
that.
weapon again.
Well, it's actually, he's got a reason for wanting to repair it. One, he wants somebody to actually carry it so that they can go ahead and follow up on their end of the bargain. And B, he's probably going to hand it off to you.
I mean,
Yeah, you can if you have identify
my sword.
and you can determine. Go for it. Give me whatever you got.
Let me go ahead and. No, I don't have the identify spell. So you want to just say knowledge arcana with a buff from detect magic?
we're 7 chapters in, right?
Give me a detect magic and a spellcraft. If you don't, Klaus can do it.
All right. Well, already got detect magic, so just cast it and spellcraft.
Go for it.
Boom. 37.
Wow, that's fucking crazy high. Jesus. Yeah, you rolled really well. It's just a +1 keen greatsword.
Okay, so nothing super special, you know. Okay.
You will note that there is a latent shifting aura over the top of it that seems to be an additional spell, but it's a temporary spell. Give me a knowledge arcana.
All right.
Oh, is this the one that does fucking fireball?
Yeah, it's not incredibly difficult for you to discern. Somebody cast Greater Magic Weapon on this.
Oh, nice.
Almost not worth holding on to.
I mean, its marksmanship alone it's impressive, and the namesake for what it's worth is this blade has a reputation. It's seen countless battles and many bodies.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm more like kidding. Oh, yeah, hardly worth holding on to. But that having been said, he's going to just set it aside. And he'll figure out how to display it later.
Sure.
Whether he's just going to carry it around on his back is a clear indicator that they got the best of him or not. But yeah, looking back over to the rest, those guys aren't cheap, and they've got a reputation to back up their skills. So, does anybody aside from Ulhime know who this is? What we've run across them before? How are we on their radar?
The people at the church, remember? The ones when we tried to break in.
Break into
The
a
head priest
church?
was the abandoned church.
The one I got stabbed out in front of?
Yes,
So that's the guy we're talking about.
correct.
All right. So, I guess we got something else to look forward to. Are you still planning to leave us in the morning?
I'll be leaving before the sun comes up.
Gurgle, gurgle, blood noises.
Dude, you are getting healed and mended already. I don't know why you keep doing that.
It's fun for him.
He's
no,
a
I
dick.
mean it also might be important to note that maybe the person who does heal probably shouldn't leave. When we just got an assassination attempt that almost took us out, or at least took one of us out.
Here's it. I'm also on a timetable.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna let us forever in this form if I don't do anything.
But yeah, once we get Cort bandaged up, as well as we can, and stitched up with our cure wounds and stuff like that, I'll do a quick walk of the perimeter
Okay.
just to make sure there's no other people outside looking at us or trying to see if there's anything. I guess inspecting the bathhouse itself inconspicuously.
Sure.
All right, and Jacob's going to turn to Klaus and be like, maybe this is a time for you to reach out to your friends in the city and see what they know about this fellow, about this church.
I can do a little bit of digging. It's hard to say who my allies are anymore, but I'll do my best.
Well, I don't know if this I'm not quite convinced that we've insulted a church enough, or that we're good enough to warrant this kind of attention. I'm worried that they might just be playing the middleman.
It's entirely possible. We know there are bigger things at play here, and there have been for a long time.
And I'm just worried that my father is involved in this somehow.
If not in spirit, then in body, I would regretfully agree.
On the walk outside, Bub, is there anything going on?
Negative. When you step outside, I mean, they didn't really alert anybody, you know? They used night, the cover of the evening, to grant them the reprieve from prying eyes.
No, I was checking to see if there's people like waiting, like that were observing the bathhouse, stuff like that. Like if there's people just like waiting to see stuff happen.
Yeah, he's just doing
it's late. It's really late. Like it's probably 2:30 in the morning. They've probably been watching you guys for a while, to be honest.
Okay. Alrighty. How's Dugobras looking? Was he attacked at all or anything like that?
Looking busy? No, he's just fine. And his little assistant is still just chilling in the bed.
Alrighty.
just banging out a fork.
No, that's already done. I'm waiting for the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So looking in on Malgrim, any changes? Is he still passed out? Or is...
No, Malgrim's still unconscious. I mean, his breathing is back to normal, right? Like, you guys are capable of prying the plug from his throat, and even in his unconscious state, he was like still frantically breathing. But now he's at least resting. What this necessarily means, we'll find out.
No idea.
Yeah.
All I know is it's a hobgoblin.
Yeah.
He's in trouble. I'll
Klaus-
get some water.
Klaus
from a
knows.
well and, yeah. I'll
Go
get some
for it.
Water from a well. Put in a small tankard. Just leave it by Dugobras' table, so if he wakes up, he's got something to drink.
Okay.
Outside of that, the remainder of my time's going to be waiting for the armor, and then once that's done, I'm going to use the tuning fork.
Fair. Okay. All right. Then this is going to be the best opportunity for us to kind of call it for the evening. It's already like
great
15 till midnight, so that's going to be it for tonight's session. Next week,
Man.
not sure if we're going to get to play. I'm still waiting to hear back from mi madre about the Thanksgiving plans. We may have to shift it a day early because family, and they're being weird. So, and if I don't go, it would just be hell. It's just hell. So I'm probably gonna end up going, regardless of whenever it is.
You do what your mother tells you.
That's right.
And then this is the time for chat to ask questions.
Yeah, guys, this is your opportunity. This
Yes.
is your chance to ask questions to the players. We are down a player today, but he'll be with us forever and a week away. And who knows? I mean, we've been going along for 143 sessions. I figure we've got about 40 to 60 more.
At least.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Or
fair.
are you thinking in total? Because I feel like it could be a little bit more.
No, I don't think we're gonna have 100 more sessions. I do not think that's the case.
Aurora, it's actually, I don't think we've ever had to worry, at least
About
as
it being
players, about it being stale. I mean,
No,
like,
we show up and do our thing.
yeah, tonight
You have fun?
we had a rather tough encounter, but like the next 3 or 4 episodes, we're probably not going to have another combat. And we've had combats that have been over in 15 minutes.
Yeah, and we've also
We're
had
just-
combats that have lasted 2 to 3 sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really, now that we're higher level, yeah, we're going to have tougher battles.
That was like honestly,
This is essentially us finding another party of adventurers.
Yeah.
That way.
yeah. That how close were they to death? The first one that fled was under 5 hit points.
Motherfucker.
The second one that left had less than 20 hit points. If Jakob had successfully landed his electrical attack, Another
been dead.
attack would have killed her.
I hate that I didn't knock out that fucking mage with. Oh my god! Damn it, dice.
And then we've had combats where you mind fuck a dragon and it dies in the course of 2 rounds.
The one shot on a dragon, real casual. Like.
Yeah.
Feeble mind. Huh.
It was Phantasmal Killer.
Oh yeah, for the dragon, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The feeble mind for the Birdman was also another glorious combat session.
That was awful.
You mean the angel?
You guys nerd
Yeah,
circled
Bird Angel.
the Avoral
Birdman.
Guardian.
Yeah,
it was
that,
great.
that lasted all of about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That was probably the fight that felt the worst and best for us. I'd say.
Aurora, there like a lot of the things here in these combat scenarios is that it's Pathfinder is still designed around the fact that it's a combat sim. Like it's a strategy battler, but at the same time we try to infuse it with as much narrative as we possibly can. So I try to make them have feelings for their actions. So this particular scenario, that's why that's why I gave Sniper shit in the middle of it. I was like, look, you just can't murder absolutely every bit of opposition you come across. You guys are at a point where gaining information is worth more than a death.
I'm not
Right,
gonna lie.
and that's why I wanted to roll that wisdom in the middle of there, is just to see, because on the one hand, he knows the reputation of this guy. He knows that this is a dangerous character. On the other hand, he knows he's a mercenary. He was hired by somebody.
Yeah.
If we did kill him,
So-
I could have used Speak with Dead to figure out what he wanted. But
At this
that
point,
was
you
like the whole
guys
thing.
That's how
you
we
guys
do our diplomacy.
need to be investing in allies.
Yeah.
Not
That's
in
why,
body
That's
bags.
why I didn't kill them because
Yeah,
they're.
besides
they're-
which,
they're
you know,
friends,
speak with dead,
actually.
you know, why did you do this? Fuck you, you killed me, bro.
You killed me. That's right.
Well,
You fucking killed me,
that's
dude.
what I'm
Fuck
saying.
you.
I'm sorry. That's what I was saying. It was going to be like a process where I'd have to set up a zone of truth, and then I would have to cast it, and then just.
It's just
it would
such a
take
hassle.
forever.
Eat
Yeah.
my ass.
Murder is honestly so inconvenient.
I'll be honest. As much as I love playing combat, and you guys know I do. I mean, hell. But I really like today, the after combat. You know, having the conversation, negotiating how to go ahead and get the information, paying a little bit for it. You know, that kind of back and forth role play element. I
I'm just glad we
really
didn't kill
dig.
anyone.
I must
Like,
say,
it's-
Aurora, we don't leave a trail of blood. We painted the entire yellow brick road red.
I'll
Like, it's the
admit,
hierarchy.
I wouldn't have minded killing one or two of the characters just because I'm super gear light right now.
We literally
But
walked
that's
around with a
literally the
giant
only thing
roller.
that I would have
Well,
wanted
we
to
still,
do
One
that.
of our
we still
enemies
have gear.
walked.
We just haven't distributed like any of it yet.
Which you guys-
we
Still
have
has,
no
like, a
armor.
list of,
If-
like, a bunch of stuff.
If anybody has an excess amount of equipment, like divvying it up at this point would probably be useful. But going through Klaus's character sheet, Klaus doesn't actually have that much. It's not like he's sitting on full suits of armor. He's just got
Well, yeah.
he's got a couple of doodads and
It's got odds and
trinkets.
ends. Yeah.
Yeah, and you
If
got to
anything-
remember that everything that Jared had left with Jared.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know where Sakata's things went, but he didn't have much. He had his scythe.
I was gonna ask after stream or something. Can we take a couple of minutes to divvy out that gear, just so when we start the next session, we're ready to go
Sure,
with
if
all
that's
of it?
if that's something that you guys want to do, and I'll have the information regarding next week's game. By the end of the weekend, I'll know whether or not we're playing. Either way, if we don't play the 21st, we're definitely playing the 28th.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, guys, for those of you that are watching, the rest of the year is going to be a little strange. The holidays kind of run amok with the schedules. It just kind of always has. So, as it stands, there probably won't be a game the week of Christmas. That's what day is that? Is that the
26th, I think.
26th? Is that is that Christmas? When is Christmas?
No, Wednesday.
25th? Okay.
Christmas is the 25th, Tuesday. So Wednesday is the 26th. That's when we could play.
We might. It just depends on the players, to be honest. It depends if you guys are around.
Well, I'll go ahead and put it out there right now. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
off work that day. I'll be around.
Cool.
For
Cool,
Christmas?
cool.
I'm off work the 24th, 25th, and 26th.
I'll be here.
Cool. All right, and Ronald might be busy because of work.
For
Oh no, you're off, aren't you? You're just always off on Wednesdays.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we
not
might be able to
for
play.
Black Friday.
No, that's
Well, for-
fine. We don't play on Fridays anyway, so it's all right.
But yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed the show. Hopefully you let your friends and family know. Bring people.
Yeah, it's
please.
true. It's true, guys. The next couple of times we get to play, like we may have a bit of a thinner audience, but you guys actually have an opportunity to help us grow and rebuild what we have. If for all else fails, the new year, we're going to kick it off big. It sounds like there's going to be a lot more tabletop on this channel. So, if you haven't followed, make sure you do that. And consistently come back and check us out. For what it's worth, we have some plans. Let me go ahead and pull up my El Calendar so I can give you guys the deets. Let's see. So, the Patreon movie night is going to be the 24th of this month. That is not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. We're going to start at about 9 p.m., and we're still voting on the movies. Let's see. The 23rd, the previous day, is going to be it's going to be the 12-hour stream. So you guys earn that 12-hour stream, and we're actually, like, crazy close to getting a second 12-hour, but as it stands, your guys' 12-hour stream this month will be on the 23rd. It will be on Black Friday. So, if you're around and you're not doing anything, you guys can actually get to vote and help determine what kind of games I get to play on this 12-hour stream. What'd you say?
He said something about training day, I think.
Yeah, I did.
That's not a game, Ronald.
Can be.
No, it's not. God damn it. All right, and then I think that's gonna be it, guys. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, and I had a lot of fun. And I look forward to whatever the rest of the week brings us. So come out and see us, and we'll kick this thing off. I like the idea of that. Let's see. Spyro's out right now. Oh, shit. Jen did the thing. He smashed the bit boss. Thank you so much, Jen Human. Oh, Jen just picked it up. He just tied it with Christy and Sloth. I think. Yeah, he did. What a beast. All right, guys, we're going to go over and host. We're going to host Aurora Star.
Mm.
Host Aura. If I can spell that right. Looks like she's going to be playing some Stardew Valley this evening, and she's just being awesome in general. Thank you guys so much for absolutely everything. I love your faces, and we will see you tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing. Maybe some magic. Maybe we start the Fallout 76 stuff. Who knows? See you tomorrow, guys. Peace. We're out of here.
Oh my god, she's wearing